You would think after losing every game, I would stop playing. Yet the moment I step onto the field, not a single worry weighs me down. School, friends, family issues, and stress all seem to vanish from my mind after my cleats' first initial graze of the lush, dewy green beneath them. Here is where I come to relieve all my stress. Here is where I come when I feel like I'm all alone. Here I can do what I do best. Here I play soccer. I was suddenly awakened by the roaring yells of my coach. In the first 10 minutes, two girls have already went home crying because they weren't prime enough for the varsity team. I instantly felt as if I wasn't ready. My hands began to sweat and I felt as if my legs were about to give out. I was intimidated by the upperclassmen around me, who were also competing for a spot on the team. That's the thing about underestimating yourself. You never know what you're capable of until you actually try. I composed myself and suddenly a high-pitched whistle filled the air. Time seemed to go by quickly. The 20 of us who started had now been reduced to only 10. I knew the tryouts were ending and I had to do something to secure my spot. I was past the ball and dribbled down the field. I looked up and saw where I wanted to shoot the ball. The game was moving fast and I heard the girls on my team yell, "Man behind." It was now or never. I kicked the ball and saw the goalie reach for it. My head bowed, thinking I missed a shot. To my surprise, the goalie couldn't reach it. The coach finally recognized me. He called my name and I felt as though I could finally breathe. Freshman year went by quickly. We had lost every single game that year and had only 1 point. But this did not deter us from putting in our maximum effort. By sophomore year, we had lost our seniors and received new players. Our goal was to win at least 2 games and score more than 1 goal. We managed to win 1 game and scored around 3 goals. It was the last game during my sophomore year where I thought playing was no longer worth it. I felt as if going to every practice, running up those mountains of bleachers, and staying up late trying to maintain my grades was no longer for me. The thoughts of quitting came to mind. After that season ended, I decided to stop playing and focus mostly on my academics and enjoy my free time. I missed the intensity and the competition. I returned to play for my junior year. That year was the most important season of my life. My team had become my family. It wasn't the score that made us the team we were. It was our sportsmanship. We were out there to have fun and play soccer. During that year, I even scored my first goal for Central High School and was named captain. The field is the one place I feel the most at home and content with myself. It is a sanctuary for me, almost therapeutic. I look back at the loathsome benches sit on the side of the field and mock me for every mistake I made. I know that any error I made had the power to put me into its cold, unforgiving clutches, where I may have to spend the remainder of the game. A soccer game is much like life. If we go through it feeling defeated and alone, we will never reach our goals and succeed.